Hello everyone, I've got my Onewheel here. It's been 3 weeks and 10 miles. Unfortunately, I've only put 10 miles on this thing since I got it. Partially because I've only been using it in the yard. I had promised myself that I would not use it on concrete until I got fangs. So this video I'm going to talk about, for one, whether I made the right choice with the XR, two, whether I made the right choice buying a Onewheel at all, and just some general thoughts. First, I've got to say I miss the $2,000 I spent on it, but I am definitely happy that I purchased it. That's that, $2,000 gone, but I've got something I'm really enjoying. Now, what I've done to the board so far, the first day I got it, I put the rim on. I got the Essentials package, so it came with replacement bumpers. I got the olive green, or dark olive, to match the fender. I hadn't put it on, I didn't really care, but when I put the fangs on, I thought might as well switch out the bumpers. I've got to say, in just 10 miles, I have beaten the hell out of the bumpers that were on it. So, and I did consider buying skid plates, but I took a look online. They were $59. To buy new bumpers is $55, so there's no way in hell I'm spending 60 bucks to protect $55 bumpers. I will say, as I mentioned, I promised myself I wouldn't take it on concrete until I had the fangs. For those of you that don't know what fangs are, they're little wheels in the front, and the idea is that one of the biggest dangers of riding Onewheel is as you're riding, the front of the board makes contact with the ground, and off you go. The idea with these fangs is that you will get a moment to either correct and stay on the board, or a moment to plan out your exit off the board. I almost think it's criminal to not offer these when you buy it. I know they're made by a different company, but just the added safety. Up until now, I really didn't even want to bother riding on concrete. I'm an older guy. I ride around in the grass. I've taken one real good dump, and to me, the yard is my padding. I went over the front, dove off, rolled off, and boom, back on. So what else did I want to say? I am very glad that skid plates were so expensive, because otherwise I was going to hold off riding this until I got the skid plates, given that I put brand new bumpers on. But the fact that the skid plates cost as much as the bumpers, you know, the hell with that. The one thing that I still have to add to this are the sidekicks. I'm going to get dark olive to match what I've already got as far as the bumpers and the fender. I just like the idea of uniform color. I'm an accountant, you know. What do they say the leading form of birth control is for accountants? Our personalities. Maybe I'm boring, or maybe I want this to be stealthy. You won't even hear or see me coming. A little camo and I'm all set. So far I've got to say I absolutely love this thing. 10 miles is not a lot to put on over the period of 3 weeks, but given that I've been doing it going around in circles, you know, I've been riding it a fair amount. And I wanted to mention the other choice I had was between a pint or an XR, and whether I think I made the right choice there, given that the pint is, I believe it's 950 bucks, and this thing was almost double. And I've got to say that I am definitely happy that I got the XR. I like the stability of this, and as far as range anxiety, I've charged this up 3 times. One day I went out with full charge, and remember, I've only put 10 miles on this thing, but the terrain I've been going over really eats up that battery, and I get down to 38%. So I'm assuming that if it was a pint, I would have been out of juice. I would have been done. So even though it's almost double, I'm glad I got the XR. I'm loving this thing. This will probably be the last video like this, because from now on there'll be actual riding them videos. Harley, get away from there. So with that, I think that's it for this one. I'm planning to put out a video on the Onewheel once a week, though I am I'm spending a lot of time making videos and not as much time as I should working, but I want to ride this thing, and what's it going to hurt to take some video while I'm riding. So with that, I guess I'm going to say that's it. This is definitely, it was, for me, a good choice. And as I mentioned in my first video, I thought if I don't do this now, you know, in 5 years, maybe I wouldn't even be capable of doing it. So I'm glad I got on it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And by the way, if you want to see more Onewheel videos, the only way I know is if I either get views or subscribers. My first Onewheel unboxing got me 3 subscribers. As far as I'm concerned, you know, I owe them some videos. So please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you want to see when I put out new videos, and hit that like button if you think I did a reasonably decent job. Catch you on the next one.